barely more than teenagers, reservists, young and green, with jobs and homes and civilian lives before the war came in. Then orders sent them northward to the jungle, mud and rain, to face the track at Kokoda and the hunger, fear and pain. The mountains rose before them, steep and dark and wet, each ridge a test of stubborn will, the hardest one yet met. The enemy was waiting on the ridges and the bends, and every step through jungle ground might be the one that ends. One more ridge before the morning, one more creek of rising rain, one more made upon a stretcher, through the mud and through the pain. And the Kokoda Track in memory still runs through mud and rain, where young Australians held the line through hunger, loss and strain. The jungle never rested, the heat would steal their breath. Mosquitoes swarmed in clouds at night and brought disease and death. The leeches clung to flesh and skin, the sores would not let go, and hunger walked beside them wherever they would go. Their boots were torn and waterlogged, their packs cut deep and sore, their bodies barely able now to carry any more. Yet still they kept on climbing through the mist and choking clay, with rifle fire in the distance and no safe path away. At night they spoke in whispers of home and warmer ground, of mothers, farms and girls they loved, and letters from the town. Then through the fog came footsteps along the narrow trail, the Fuzzy Wuzzy Angels who would not let them fail. With gentle hands and quiet strength they bore the wounded through, across the swollen creek beds and hills of clay like glue. And many owed their lives to them, though little would be said, for courage often travels where others fear to tread. One more ridge before the morning, one more creek of rising rain, one more made upon a stretcher, through the mud and through the pain. And the Kokoda Track in memory still runs through mud and rain, where young Australians held the line through hunger, loss and strain. Some never left the jungle, and they rest there still, in places lost and unknown, somewhere along those hills. Now others walk Kokoda to feel part of what they endured. One more ridge, one more ridge, one more ridge. Oh, one more ridge before the morning, one more step through driving rain, one more hand to lift a brother when his strength could not remain. And the Kokoda Track in memory still runs through mud and rain, where ordinary boys found courage, and many never came home.